Okay, I really hope this gets my piece in. Ow. Oh, yeah, I don't know if I can sit like that in these pants. Oh. Yeah, they're being held together by a hairband. What about it? Okay, hopefully that is the perfect position. I got my comfy pants on. I'm ready to do this. The long-awaited next YouTube video that I really suck at, guys. I'm sorry. I am 28 weeks pregnant. I just turned 28 weeks pregnant. She's moving like crazy. I swear, she keeps me up at night because she moves so much. But it's amazing. I mean, I'm feeling her up in my ribs. Like, I can't even sit in certain positions now because there's just no room. She's so big. And at the anatomy scan, I may have said this in one of our videos, but they said that she has really long legs. So I guess maybe that's why she literally feels like she's everywhere at once inside my stomach. But it's so much fun. I love it. If you guys can see, isn't she so cute? It's a good profile view. At the anatomy scan, she wasn't able to see the heart that great, and something else, I forget. So they had me go back 2 weeks later so she could get the measurements and everything. And I mean, those pictures that we got were horrible. You could hardly tell what it was. It didn't even look like a baby. But this one was the perfect picture of her. You can see her cute little face and her hand. It looks like she's singing into a microphone. Isn't that so cute? So at my last doctor's appointment, I told my midwife that I keep having I get really lightheaded, and I've almost felt like I was gonna fall down at work just standing up. And she said that I probably have low blood sugar and I need to be snacking more frequently. I haven't gained any weight. I'm definitely bigger, but my weight has been the same. I lost 2 pounds in the first trimester and then I gained them back, and I've been the same since. So hopefully my next appointment, that was 3 weeks ago, my next one is this Friday. Hopefully they say that I have gained some. I feel a lot bigger since our last appointment. And I don't have any stretch marks. What I've been using, so I decided not to go out and spend a bunch of money on like stretch mark creams and stuff. And instead, every time I take a shower, I just put on some coconut oil and I rub it all over my belly, my sides, my back, my butt, my thighs, my boobs. And I just do that when I take a shower, so after I take a shower. So that's not even every day. That might be like every other day that I do that. And I don't bother to like reapply it unless I'm like fresh out of the shower. So that's just my shower routine. But then I went to TJ Maxx and they had these lotions by Earth Therapeutics, and they're organic. And they're triple butter. It has triple butter body butter, has cocoa butter in it, mango butter, and shea butter. And I've noticed that in most of the stretch mark products, it's either cocoa butter or shea butter. And I've heard that people are putting on just like straight shea butter and nothing else. And then the other lotions or whatever. It usually is like cocoa butter and like a mixture of other things. I'm also reading some books. I'm crazy. I like read a million different books at once. But I got all these books from thrift stores, and I'm totally that crazy lady that just, as soon as she finds out she's pregnant, she goes out and she buys 100 different pregnancy books. Whatever. You can tell a lot about a person by looking at their bookshelf. So for mine, you'd be able to tell that I'm probably pregnant, and I'm really into spirituality. So I'm reading this book called All About Childbirth that was written originally in like 1978, but this is the 4th edition, which is 1994. Because I don't think I'm going to take childbirth classes, just because I think it'd be too inconvenient for us to go there for hours like every so often, and I think that it's stuff that honestly I could learn just from reading books or watching YouTube videos. And also I'm really good with like children and babies, so I don't think I need to take a class about that stuff. Anyways, but in this book they're like, what do they say? They're like talking about what you should bring to the hospital when you go into labor, and they're like, bring some change so you can use the telephone and phone all your friends about the good news. And I was like, oh my gosh, wait, how old is this book? And then they're saying like, bring nightgowns and whatever. It's like, who wears nightgowns now? I mean, I know people do, but usually we'd say pajamas, not nightgowns. But I'm a total nerd for reading all these books. I mean, I'm even reading Chicken Soup for the Expectant Mother's Soul. Like, this is great when your pregnancy hormones are on fleek and you're just super over emotional. Sit down with a good Chicken Soup for the Soul, man. It will really get those tears flowing. But what else do I have? I have The Happiest Baby on the Block, which is about calming crying babies and helping newborn babies to sleep. And I also have the Baby Sleep book. So I probably will read these last, like right when she's about to be born. I've got A New Mother's Guide to Breastfeeding, which this also I think is an old book, but I mean, breastfeeding's been around since the beginning of mankind, so I don't really think that there's too much of a difference in reading a super new book about it versus an older one. And then this book's super cool. I've already started to read, so I started reading this a long time ago, but it's called Positive Discipline, and it's From Infant to Toddler, Laying the Foundation for Raising a Capable, Confident Child. And I like it because it's not like the discipline like you think about, like how you're gonna discipline your child. It's more about understanding how small children think and the best way to communicate with them, so that, like, I mean, it's to help them to understand and for you to understand and to not get frustrated with their behavior. Okay, so let's talk about, because I know you guys are all curious, what we decided to name her. Okay, so when we went to the anatomy scan, David, my husband, said that he swore it stuck out so great to him was there was an M on her little heart. And I thought, oh, how cute. Like, that'd be really sweet if we thought of a name that started with an M. And my husband is super into music. He's a musician. He plays guitar. He's been in a few bands in his day. So I guess you guys can probably guess what name we thought of. Starts with an M, has to do with music. Yep, Melody. So we're gonna name her Melody. And I feel like it fits her very well. I can picture referring to my daughter as Melody. It's a very cute name. Everyone that we have told has been so supportive, well, they've just thought that Melody was the cutest name ever. So yeah, Melody Lee Diefenderfer. Some of the other names that we considered was, one of the first ones we considered was Dahlia. Super pretty name. And I like Delilah. David didn't. I also really like the name Harper. David didn't like it. He was like, Harper? Like, what a stupid name. Like, someone that plays the harp or whatever he was saying. And I was like, it's so cute. I was like, has to do with music. And I thought Harper was a cute name, but he didn't even think it was a real name. I was like, yeah, there's so many people named Harper in the world, Jesus. Oh, and then one of the other, like the last name we had considered right before we picked Melody, right before we found out it really was a girl, was Lilith. And we thought that name was so cute. Please forgive me. I'm like so ready to be done recording this video anyways. I'm like out of breath and I can't think, and yeah. But I wanted to show you guys like just some of the really cute clothes that we've bought so far. Oh, and then I was gonna show you the ultrasound pictures up close. So I made this super cute. I got this from Goodwill for like $2, but I thought it was like the cutest little frame, and it put it on the kitchen counter. It's so cute. But see, Melody, there she is. But look at her little hand, and her nose is so cute. And this, she has her hand in her mouth. Yeah, I sent a couple of these to my parents back home in the mail. I made copies and laminated them for them, and then I gave some to David's parents and his grandparents. But okay, so the clothes that I got, how freaking cute are these little ruffles on the butt? Like, I'm obsessed with these. And since I work at, and look at these little sleeves, oh my gosh. Since I work at Kohl's, I always see all the cute stuff first, and I just have to grab it. Like, so cute. But yeah, I'm obsessed with those little ruffles on the butt. Sweet like mom, little watermelon leggings. Call me Queen Bee. Best niece ever. Let's snuggle. And look at that stinking cute little tutu. Okay? Like, I'm totally obsessed with these little outfits. And these little sleeves on everything. Little whale on the butt. It says Daddy's Sweetie. A little cupcake. And I think it says like sweet like mommy. Some cute little dresses. I figure these are 6 months, so around that time it'll be Easter. That cute little outfit there. And then David's parents got us a play yard. It's by, what is it? Safety First. And it has like a hamper, and it has little shelves back there, but it literally has like everything. So I was so excited to get that. Then Brittany bought this for us. All because two people fell in love. I thought that'd be so cute in a nursery. And then this cute little thing to go on the side of the crib. How do I turn it on? And then Brittany won this out of this little stuffed animal machine at work. And, okay, that's kind of annoying. Can I stop it? Oh, I just made it louder. Okay, there we go. And then for Father's Day, I got David this cute little baby book. Jimmy Fallon wrote it. And it's your baby's first word will be Dada. And it says that he did everything in his power to get his daughter to say Dada, blah, 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 blah. But then her first word ended up being Mama. But it's so cute because in the book it's just like, Dada! And the baby's like, quack, Dada! Bzz. Dada! And then in the end, after all these little farm animals, it's like, now everybody get in line. Let's say it one more time. Dada! And the little duck's like, quack. I thought that was so freaking cute. But yeah, so basically, that's my update. I don't really know what else I gotta tell ya. We still are in the process of collecting stuff for baby. We haven't had a baby shower. I don't even know if I'm gonna have one. We do have a registry, but honestly don't even know if anyone's gonna buy anything off there for us. So I'm kind of just like going about it like I need to get everything for us somehow. So I think, yeah, we're doing it. Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. I'm not going to make any promises about any more videos coming out. Make sure you follow me on Instagram, though, because I definitely update that like every day almost. So if you guys want to feel like I'm like you're more involved with my life, then go ahead and follow me, Jill Dief, on Instagram, also Twitter. But I don't really go on Twitter. I just kind of forward everything that I post on Instagram onto Twitter. So yeah, anyways, I guess that's it for now. If you guys do message me on YouTube, though, I'll message you back, okay? Bye. I totally forgot to show you my belly. Okay. So that's what the belly looks like. Definitely a lot bigger from last time you guys saw me. But yeah, I can still see my toes though, so, and I still have my belly button ring in. I still have a little room for it. I should probably get a little pregnancy belly button ring, but I haven't yet. But yeah, hard as a rock.